Fisher was fourth. She raced the 1,000 meters yesterday and won a medal, so she was probably bound to be a little bit more tired than some of the girls racing there, although Chicos is obviously the world champion in the K1000 meters from yesterday, so she showed that she's able to medal in both events here today. So it's phenomenal racing by her here, Chicos, also to win 2 medals.
Yeah, wow, what a performance. How do we top that? Well, I don't know that we can, but we're going to do our very, very best, because we're now going to go back 500 meters to the 1,000-meter mark for the men's C1, and Natalia Drobot looks pretty happy with her silver as well, as she should, and the Australians, rightly so, are very excited about her future. And I mean, don't forget, as you mentioned, Jen, she's still under 23, and how exciting is she? As we look at, we got another 3 years to the Los Angeles Olympics. It's all ahead of her for Natalia Drobot. As we look now at the men's 1,000 meter, this is going to be a great race as well, because we've got a few world champions in this race, and we've got an Olympic champion or two as well. In lane 1, Sergei Tarnovsky rarely misses out. The bronze medalist he was from Paris last year. Just such an ultra consistent performer, bronze medalist as well in Tokyo. He will go from lane 1. Then the Spaniard Pablo Crespo over in lane 2. Just keep a very close eye on the Spaniard. I mean, they're always so good at canoe, and to actually qualify to represent the Spanish team in the canoe, you've got to be pretty darn good. Balazs Adolf, who had the perfect race in his semi-final, came from a long way back to snatch victory. He will go in lane number 3. In lane number 4, I think probably one of the surprise packets of this World Championships. He has been ultra impressive, representing Greece, Stefanos Dimopuolos. I don't think we've ever had a Greek world champion in the men's canoe, so he is looking to make a little bit of history. Martin Fuksa, what more can we say about this man? Such a professional. He is the Olympic champion, the defending world champion, and he has been in the last 18 months or so almost unbeatable in the canoe. Next to him in lane number 6, representing Germany, it's David Bausch. A big task for David Bausch today, going from lane 6 right next to Martin Fuksa. At least it gives him an idea of where he's got to be if he wants to challenge for a medal. The very, very consistent Pole, Victor Glasnow, will go from lane 7, I'm sure inspired by his teammates' win just now in the 500 metres. Then in lane 8, the Romanian, the 2022 world champion, the silver medalist in 2023, Cătălin Cirilă. He is so powerful, and from lane 8 he will definitely prove to be a bit of a menace, I'm sure, for the paddlers in the middle of the field. And then in lane 9, representing China, Shengyu Wu. Logic tells you that Martin Fuksa is a short price favourite, but it is a World Championships, Jen Egan Simmons, and we know that anything can happen, and people are going to be doing their very best to try and throw him off his game.
Yeah, and they're all away cleanly. Fuksa trying to get his nose slightly in front. It'll be interesting though, lane 8, Romania, Cirilă. He actually won the European Championships this year with Fuksa coming second. So there's going to be some battle between lane 5 and lane 8 here between Fuksa and Cirilă. So let's see who's going to take this gold medal. Fuksa is putting his nose forward as he's in the first 100 meters of this 1,000 meter race. It's going to be interesting to see. Lane 8 is back a bit now from Romania. Lane 9, China, Wu is really pushing forward, trying to stay in contention with Fuksa as they go into this first part of this 1,000 meter race. It's going to be all to play for in the second part of this race. Fuksa is putting his nose in front. Obviously, he wants to lead from pillar to post, but China in lane 9, Wu is putting it up to him. And here comes Romania in lane 8. He's trying to put himself back in contention with Fuksa. It's going to be a very difficult race for Fuksa if Romania comes up in lane 8 to challenge him. I'm sure he has it in his head that he wants to beat him this time, considering he beat him at the European Championships. But also in lane 4 there, the Greek is playing a blinder, Dimopuolos. He was 6th in the European Championships this year, and he's just staying in contention with Fuksa at his tail there as they're coming into the first half of this race.
Yeah, not many people run down Martin Fuksa when he has a lead. This is the thing, and Fuksa still a boat length in front. Dimopuolos sitting there in second. Balazs, Adolf is the one. He's given them a big start this time. He did the same thing in the semi-final and absolutely rocketed home. But this is a stronger field, and I tell you what, if you want to give Martin Fuksa that much of a start and try and reel him in, well, good luck there. You can see there he's right at the back of the field, Balazs, Adolf, so that would be some finish if he was to somehow get himself up into a medal. But it is Martin Fuksa. We've crossed the halfway mark of this men's C1 1000 final. As always, looking incredibly strong, just maintaining that very, very consistent stroke rate. Dimopuolos is there alongside him. He's tried to go with him. Now you can see the green singlet of Adolf. Maybe he's starting to make a move, but my goodness, he's so far back. It would be incredible if he can get himself up there. Fuksa maybe extending his lead even at the moment over Dimopuolos. Martin Fuksa can see the finish line on the horizon. He's starting to dig very deep. Is there anybody who could possibly challenge him and make him work for this medal? Dimopuolos is doing everything he possibly can, but at this stage it is Martin Fuksa in front. Dimopuolos from Greece second. Let's have a look on this side of the course. Catalin Chirilla there. You can see him in the blue. He's moved into third position. Adolf starting to move through the field, but it is Fuksa in front. I think Dimopuolos, maybe the best is gone for him. He's starting to start to lose a little bit of momentum. Chirilla is currently sitting in third, but look at Martin Fuksa. Fuksa fantastic. He is absolutely awesome, doing what he does. He was incredible last year to win the gold in Paris. He's come out today in Milan. He's gone out hard. He said, righto, you guys, let's see what you've got. And they've got nothing compared to what he can put out there. Martin Fuksa is within touching distance now of the finish line as he comes down to add another world title to his credit. It is Martin Fuksa. Dimopuolos sitting in second. Catalin Chirilla trying to make up some ground on the silver medal. Fuksa has a sneaky little look over his shoulder. He sees that nobody is going to get near him. Look at Adolf flying through to take third, I think. Is he going to get a medal? My goodness, he is. Wow. The Hungarian Balazs Adolf has come from the back of the field to grab third, but Martin Fuksa is the man. Yes, you are. You are number one. There is no doubt about that. You have nobody in men's canoe at the moment who can get anywhere near you in the big, big races. Martin Fuksa takes the gold. Very, very strong performance. Crazy brave performance from the Greek Stefanos Dimopuolos, who will take the silver. And Balazs Adolf, gee, I tell you what, Jen, I'd like to get a time on his last 250 metres because he has absolutely rocketed from last at the probably 600 metre mark to grab the bronze medal.
Yeah, he came through like a train in that last 200 metres, Ross, to claim that bronze medal, just pipping Romania, Catalin Chirilla there. But as we see, Fuksa, he had clear water for most of the race, to be honest. But the Greek, I'm sure, is extremely happy with his silver medal. And then Balazs Adolf, Hungary, winning the bronze. But, you know, no doubt about it. We know Fuksa is number one. He wins, as you said, mainly all the time. The odd race does he lose, but as you can see, he's absolutely delighted to be world champion here today in Milan, Italy. I'm sure there'll be lots of celebrations now this evening for him with this gold medal.
Yeah, gold medal in Paris, gold medal at the last World Championships, bronze medalist the year before that, silver medalist the year before that, and there is your confirmation. Fuksa first, Dimopuolos second, Adolf takes third, Catalin Chirilla